Welcome back to Kittlegotgame. Gonna play a little bit of Fortnite Infinity Tower Tycoon this evening. And we'll look at the shop too, though. Just in case Isaac looks later and says, Kittle, did you look at the shop? Now we can look at the shop. We got Kim Kardashian back. What do you think about that? I don't care. I don't know what all this is. What is all? Oh, we bought this the other day, the curling. That's good. What up, Kyle? Ben. I came home last night, Ben and Kyle, and I was so tired. Like, I probably should have pulled over and took a quick nap. I was so tired driving. But I made it home. No accidents. Didn't run anything over that I know of. Anyway, as soon as I got home, like, I got to get on and do my daily on the Tower Tycoon. I saw Elton was playing a game. I joined Elton's game, did my daily, started building like a floor, and then I don't remember anything else, and then I woke up at like 3 in the morning, like, on my couch with my controller on the floor. So apparently I fell asleep right in the middle of playing with Elton and don't remember any of it, really. Alright. Very good. But tonight I can do a little bit with hopefully not falling asleep. Anybody online? Elton's on. And Ben wants to join, okay. Alex is on Infinity Tower. Nice. Alright. How was Long Beach day one? Well, day one's really set up, so really this is day one for the public, day two, and it was really busy. Really busy. Which was good. Sold some stuff, bought some stuff. I think I was selling more than I was buying, which was actually okay, but I do need to buy some more stuff. Alright. Let's get some floors built. I think I maybe built like 2 floors before passing out last night. Well, I might have fell off my tower. Yeah, I don't remember what I was. Yeah, I don't know where I was when I left off, and no idea. And I had some messages from Elton saying, box here, Kittle, you know, he was sending me messages, and when this lunar box, 51 minutes we gotta wait? Jeez. Yeah, when that box popped in, he was trying to get me to come hit it, but apparently I fell asleep. But hopefully it have a bunch of money right now. 8.0 QIONs. What's that? QAnons? Hopefully, like, me falling asleep, let it run a long time, and I get lots of money now, so. Actually, I'm gonna get that. Well, let's see what we got here. Is my house even here? Okay, it's loading. I guess we got our tower built. Yeah, okay. Alright. So hopefully it's been racking up the money. We got up to 1,918. I don't remember getting that. I think I remember being like at 1912 or something. So I must have did a few floors in my sleep. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Hey, Alex. All right, and hopefully you didn't have the mic on. Oh, I don't know about that. I probably had it muted. If you heard me, you heard me. I did see the China coins. They changed from instead of 1, 2, and 3 coins for the little mini game. It's now 2, 3, and 5. So that's helpful. You're only at floor 194. Oh, that's not bad. Just make sure to collect the rewards, and also recommend you go check the ATMs that you have and find out which one works better for you. My advice, Alex, on anybody's working on this is get the Star ATM as soon as possible. Right now I'm using the Rocket one. The Star ATM, I think, unlocks right here. So I don't know if that's, what about 25 or 50 rebirths? Make sure you do your rebirths, unlock the Star ATM, and then use that for a while every time you rebirth, because it gives you 2 extra stars on every rebirth. Because you want those extra stars, because you want to go to this skill tree, do this first column of money bonus as quickly as possible. That helps you. And then you got to fill in this whole page all the way. Then you got to go to character, fill in this whole page all the way before you unlock all these special perks, which are really, really good. So you want to do this as quickly as possible, and by getting that star ATM, every rebirth you get 4 stars instead of 2. Every time you spin stars on the wheel or get stars elsewhere, you get 2 extras, and it helps that much more. Okay? That's because you want to get that filled in quick, because that's just gonna help you. Well, apparently here's one way to tell when I fall asleep or how long it ran. I got 4 wheel spins right now. So apparently I fell asleep, and I get a wheel spin every 10 minutes. So maybe it ran for like 30 or 40 minutes. Or maybe I was playing in my sleep and moving my controller every now and then. Because I didn't think you could just like set your controller down for 30 minutes before it logged you off. Ah, nice. Kyle's at 100. Yeah, Glass Bridge is gone now. They got the tsunami thing. And Mark and Elton showed me how to do it. The trick on that is you have to unlock the speed boost. So you go to the skill tree and max out your speed boost, and then go in there with your speed boost maxed out, and then you can run to the end a lot easier. It's like impossible without that. 69 wheel spins? Well, you should spin. Oh, and that's the other thing. Once you can upgrade the wheel, which is one of these, the one right before Star ATM, that's a huge upgrade. So do your rebirths to get that up, and that at least. And you get a lot better things on the wheel. Lots of keys, extra rebirths, extra stars. That is key. You got the plus skill points. Well, it depends on what level of skill point you have, whether it's legendary or epic, and it gives you different amounts of skill points depending on which plus skill point you got, which is nice. I'm still trying to get the extra floor bonus on the ATM, and it's not giving it to me. Hey, let's go to the room and convert keys to get one of those quests done. Purple gives 2 extra. So if you got legendary, maybe it would give you 3 extra. That'd be kind of nice. Plus 3, damn it. Okay. Let's go convert. That's like the easiest quest to get done. Look at that, I got 9 rainbow keys. Nice. Okay. Alrighty, got that quest done. What's next? Upgrade my base. Okay. I'm gonna send a quick message. Let's see, let's go to Discord. Let's go here to my friend Mark and just say streaming Tower Tycoon, because he was asking to play earlier and I was not ready to play yet. Sure, I'd let him know, just so he doesn't get too upset if he misses it. Bet Mark saved up to get the paint scheme with the coins. I don't know if he would do that. That's what, 600 coins or something you gotta spend? What do I got? Let's see. Lunar Shop. I got 24 coins, and it costs 650. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. I don't want some China theme on my house. I always buy the plus 5%. That's what I've bought every time. I don't think I've bought anything else. Just the plus 5. That's it. That's all. Because I want that extra money. And I hope... I think that's permanent. Like, that doesn't go away. I hope. We'll see. Now, let me spin my wheel again. More XP on the damn thing. Okay, let's build. Yeah, I wonder if I fell off the building while I was, like, when I fell asleep. Might have. Yeah, 1,900 floors. I think it takes like 4 minutes to hit the ground, or 5 minutes or something. Another quest complete. Oh, I forgot the reason of getting on here is to go do the dailies. That's why I'm getting on here to do this, just to get my daily things unlocked. I gotta remember to do that. Okay. Oh, I gotta go kill zombies now. That kind of sucks. It's only 400, though. The worst one's where it says kill 800 zombies. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. No, thank you. You bought the electric gun and the minigun? Yeah. The thing is if I was, like, starting out still, I would buy, like, the minigun for sure. It seems to work pretty good on that clicker box. But I haven't clicked on the clicker box even one time in the last, I don't know how many. Just because I don't need to anymore. I get tons of money elsewhere and never ever need to click on the clicker box. Never. So, unless I just want some extra XP. Like, once the next chapter or season or whatever starts and I got a new battle pass to level up, yeah, I might just click on the clicker box a bunch for that, but... Isaac, how you doing? You have gotten a few rainbow keys. There's a reload. Yeah, I mean, it's good to use them, but don't use them until you're working on your tower, because you don't need that big money boost it gives you while you're on floor 3, for example. Always wait till your tower is going up to use any of your keys, because the money is so much. You get so much more money, and it's a more helpful building at this point. But yeah, the rebirth is nice on those. I don't know. I'm just saving them for now, just because Mark keeps telling me to use them. Mostly. and I don't. There's really no difference right now if I have 378 rebirths or 382 or 385 or by using them. So let's see. Missing some more chat there, aren't I? You've done some skill tree starts. Yeah. I mean, but once you see what the ones on the 3rd page are, they're really good, and you can't get to that until you fill out the first 2 pages. So I recommend filling out the first 2 pages as quick as possible, because here on page 3, there's some good ones, like the door buff, where you get more money from your doors. The key upgrader, the key production. So instead of waiting every, 7 minutes to get a key, you max that out and you get a key every, 3 minutes. Same thing with the wheel spin upgrade. What you get right now, get a spin once every 20 minutes. I upgraded this. I get a spin every 10 minutes. That's good. Door Mastery is probably one of the best, I think, that cost me, I think, 400 stars, or 300 stars to upgrade this. What it does is allows you to open multiple doors at once. So, for example, right now, I got a quest to open up 10 doors, right? Do you really want to sit there and open up one door, go get your stuff, another door, get your stuff, and do that 10 damn times? I don't. So what I do instead, what should we open up? Let's open up the gold ones. I can go right to my door now and click on it one time. Click on it one time. And go right to open 10 doors. X10. Bam. Quest complete. And it gives me 10 doors worth of money all at once. That's huge. That's huge. That's such a time saver. That's well worth it. And there's a couple other cool perks, too, that are on that 3rd page that once you have them, it's kind of nice. And I recommend it. You're drinking a Mountain Dew right now. Isaac, I was at a big coin show today at the Long Beach Convention Center, right? Guess how much? You guys can all guess. We all know that, if you're at Disneyland, or if you're at, a theme park, or if you're at a big convention center, some big event, you know that the concession stand charges a lot, right? How much do you think it costs for one Mountain Dew at the Long Beach Convention Center? Now, it's not just a small can, it's a tall can of Mountain Dew. So it's a big can of Mountain Dew. That's what they have. They don't even have it on fountain. It's not even a 20-ounce bottle. It's just a tall can of Mountain Dew. How much do you think that costs there? In American dollars. Kyle says $6.50 for a can of Mountain Dew. Ben says $11.99. Oh, and get this. It's at a coin show as well, right? Guess what they don't do at the concession? They don't take cash. Card or debit only. They have a damn coin show. Everybody's walking around with a ton of cash. They don't even take cash. But I know this, Ben, because we got the first table in a row now, so we're right next to the concession stand, so... $20 now. $8. $8 for a can of pop. $8. I think nachos are $14, and if you want an extra little cup of cheese for your nachos, one little tiny cup of cheese, like the size you get at Taco Bell, I don't even think it's that big. $3 for a little tiny cup of cheese. Like, are you kidding me? What up, Manda? Oh, Ben, one of the perks, though, that we learned today of having a table right up front next to the concession stand is at the end of the day when they close the concession stand, the stoner kid that works in there, after he closes up, walks out the door with a big tray full of, like, little pizzas and hot dogs and stuff, and wheels it right over to my table because I'm the first one, and he goes, "You guys want any food?" I'm like, "I'll take one of those pizzas." They're like, "All right." And then he just goes to the next table. "Anybody want any free food?" Because instead of throwing it away, they just give it to the first people they see. So I got a pepperoni pizza that they usually sell for $14.99. Like a little personal pan that wasn't even that good. But that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. What's up, Manda? Yeah, $8 for a... And it's a tall can, though, of Dew. So it's not like... but it's not like the double can like you'd have of beer. I think it's like a 16-ounce can instead of a 12-ounce can. So like they don't even have like if that's how much pop they want to give you, they should have like the half-liter bottles, which are 16.9 ounces, 16.9, or at least a 20-ounce bottle. They used to do the 20-ounce bottles. Now it's just the 16-ounce cans. Crazy. $8. Do I know there's going to be a John Wick game? Yeah, you told me, Isaac. And I'm not going to get Kim Kardashian. I'm not going to do that. Let's see. Yeah, the minigun would have helped that Santa thing, Kyle. That's true. It's right. Oh, and then there's another... Well, the minigun with this, Kyle, I haven't unlocked it yet, but there's a perk under special perks. Infinity ammo. Unlimited ammo in your magazine, so you never have to reload. I mean, just constantly shooting. But that costs a lot. Here, how much did that cost? So I haven't unlocked it yet. It costs 200 stars to unlock that. I don't want to spend 100, 200 stars. But I could, because all these, you can go to, like, any of these. Like, say I don't want my door buff anymore, I can click on that and go to reset, and I get my stars back for that. So if you've already wasted stars upgrading something you don't want, like if you're still at the beginning of this, and you've upgraded the hitter buff or zombie, but you haven't upgraded all of your money, reset that shit and put the stars and money first, you know? So it's nice that you can... Or you can reset the entire thing, I think, and... I haven't tried that. I think that's what the restart skills means. Yeah, Ben, it's like every time they screw people worse and worse on that damn concession stand there. But that's not, the coin show. That's the just Long Beach Convention Center, and that's how it works. Well, Kyle, guy at table left early today, so he didn't see that we get free food there, but now that he knows that, I don't know if it's worth staying for crappy concession food, unless we're going to be there anyway, but nah, he took off. He sold a shitload today and had more cash than I've seen at the coin show, like, ever at one point. Like, so much that it was like, I didn't like it. Let's just say, like, he brought an electronic coin counter just because he was doing a deal with somebody and he knew they were coming, and like he knew it was going to be so much cash there's like no way he could even count it. So he bought a coin counting machine to bring. All right. Oh, I got to do my daily. Here, keep forgetting to do that. All right, claim this, and we got to go out and claim the other one if I can. Already give details. Yeah, it was really busy there. lot more people. Well, there were people buying, not as many people selling. So I kept selling stuff, and then I'm trying to rebuy. So then I don't not stuck with nothing. Because like if prices go, like if silver prices go up a bunch, I don't want to have none. I want to keep. So every time I sell a roll of silver coins, I try to buy something similar back, so I at least have it, you know. And then I just make the money difference in the buy and sell. I don't want to just cash out. So, let me claim this. It looks like just a bunch of money. I got 2 left to claim. 2 left, and there are 5 days left, so we'll be able to get it. Yeah, so I mean, just not as many people selling as I thought. And I don't know if it's just that they haven't come to me, or... I don't know, but it was really busy. Let's see. And yeah, guy at table had a deal lined up for selling gold, and it was a big pile of cash. But he got rid of it right away. Like, he had a deal with another dealer to take it because it was so much cash he didn't want to take it to a bank, of course, because they would write up all kinds of paperwork on it. So he had it all set up. One annual show like that would... Wait, what is it? You were at a concert last Friday where the Buffalo... Wait, what? In Buffalo, okay. 20-ounce Sprite. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, one of the guys for a coin club said he had... I think he said he had a hot dog, a drink, and nachos or something. And it was like 30... It was over $30. And it's like... I don't know. And that's after you pay $15 to park and $15 to get in the show. So it's like... I mean, I get that it's expensive, and they know. Well, they know you got you. They know you got that you're trapped in there, and if you want to go anywhere else, you have to like move your car or like. Yeah, they know you. There's nowhere else. You know, you're stuck there. So, kind of sucks that they take advantage of it like that. But I mean, I would make so much more money if I just brought like a cooler of water and pop and sold them for like $5 each, but I'd get kicked out for doing that. But... am I going to watch the Mario? No, Isaac, I'm not going to. I know you asked many times and you're excited, and I keep telling you, no, I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to go pay to watch that somewhere. Not a chance. Now, someday when it's out like on Paramount Plus or Amazon Prime, will I watch it someday? Still, probably no. Because I'm an old 45-year-old dude and I'm not going to watch Super Mario probably. But there's a chance I might watch it. There's a chance. I know you say it's good, but there's so many other things I want to watch if I have time to watch something, and that's probably not another thing. But wait, one annual... What are you talking about? You mean like the Long Beach show? Well, they're going to do it twice a year now. It's going to be February and September. They added the floor count. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if they really need that, but I guess it's nice that, like, other people you're playing with can just come look and see where you're at instead of trying to figure it out, like, on the thing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. It says do rebirth and eliminate zombies, so maybe I should do some of those, but let me click some buttons. Still gonna watch Fall. I know I gotta do that too. I heard the Canada hockey game was pretty good today. Alright, you want to do another guessing game? Alright. Guess how much money guy at table had in cash behind my table from one deal that he had to quickly get rid of and make disappear because I was getting nervous about it. He sold one deal of coins to a customer. Guess how much it was. Alright, twice a year is good too. Well, I know that the June show usually sucked the most, but I know families love the June show much because kids are out of school. So we get a lot of people flying in from all different parts of the country. Like, think about it. You're a dad and you're a geek coin collector, so you talk the wife and kids, hey, let's go to Southern California. I'll take you to Disneyland. You can go to Knott's Berry Farm. We can go to Magic Mountain. We can go to Legoland and all this shit. Oh, and one day we're also going to the Long Beach Coin Show. So there'd be all kinds of dudes, like, in Universal Studios. There's all this shit in L.A., they'd convince their whole families to come out to Long Beach, and then they'd hit up the coin show one of the days. So the June show was actually good for getting people from outside of the area to show up. But all the dealers pretty much hated doing the the June show. 59,999. Higher. Kyle says 32 grand. Jason guesses 28. Your guess 19. You guys are not even in the fucking ballpark. That's how crazy it was. Alright. It was for just over 100 coins. I think he sold about 110 coins to the guy at one deal. 110 coins, let's say. And I'm not giving you totally exact numbers because I don't want to share too much of the business. I just thought it was pretty crazy to see. 199,999. No, higher. No. No. 74. No. No. All right. I got to do this rebirth, don't I? Yeah, let's just do it. YOLO it. Screw it. What kind of coins? Ounces of gold. Gold ounces. So that probably reveals it a little bit. It was 550 is what the number was. 550. Large. That's why he had to bring the coin, or the bill counting machine. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What's someone doing with that much cash? Buying gold coins. And it was crazy because it was just piling up in like bands, you know, and like it was spilling all over the floor behind the table, and it was just it's a pile. It's a pile. It was a pile for sure. And yeah, I can't tell you too much of the specifics, but there are certain businesses in Southern California, okay? There are certain businesses in Southern California. No, I didn't want to sell any. He was just selling, like, just gold eagles and buffalo, just bullion coins. They were wanting to buy as cheapest gold as possible. But there's businesses in Southern California that are cash only. Okay? And people that run those businesses can't take credit cards. They can only take cash. They can't... Banks won't deal with them. They can't get bank accounts. They can't do things, so... They just accumulate lots and lots and lots of cash. So, they gotta get rid of that cash somehow. And they come to coin shows a lot. Alright. No, I wasn't trying to get... I didn't want to sell anything to him. But if I had, like, just some gold bullion laying around, I could, like, said, hey, or add these to the deal, and I would have done it no problem, but... Fucking keep rolling XP on that wheel. I don't need any damn XP. Oh, man. Alright. Did I do the rebirth? I guess I did. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Okay. I gotta dance in the dancing zone. Oh, something else that I saw. Even though I did the rebirth, it used to be like you had to wait till you were at the 4th floor to get your car. Now you get your car right at the door even after you did a rebirth. Because there were always challenges where you had to drive and stuff. Why is it so dark in my building? It is kind of dark in here, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. It's light out here. I know sometimes the game just kind of gets glitchy and like... I know like one time, like I didn't even have walls on my floor one time, even though I know I clicked the button, and sometimes you just gotta reset. Want a security detail? Well, that's the whole point, Kyle. They don't have bank. They don't have a bank account. There is no bank account. There is no bank account. That's the disadvantage of being in that industry here in California. And I'm not gonna... I mean, yeah, it's just, yeah, they can't use banks. Oh, guy at table... Oh, he got it to another dealer right away. Like, he had it all arranged where he knew they were coming, he knew how much they were gonna be bringing, so he had the coins ready and ordered, and as soon as he got the cash, he threw it in loaded up with like a couple big bags and ran it right over to another dealer and said, "Here." And he had some deal where he's buying something through them or doing, I don't know what his whole deal is, but. Yes, Ben, that is correct. Here in Southern California, you're allowed to sell certain plants to people that are not legal under federal law. But California doesn't care. But if you sell these little plants that people like in California, you can't, the credit card companies and banks will not deal with you because it's against federal law. So you have to only take cash. So, and they make a lot of cash at those plant selling businesses. They sell gummy bears and other things too, I hear. So, but once they have a pile of gold coins instead of cash, then they, I don't know exactly what the whole deal is. I think then they go probably sell those to other coin dealers or other people, and instead of getting cash, they'll say, "Oh, I'll take a check," or "I'll take whatever," and then they probably run it through other accounts if they need to that aren't associated with their plant businesses. Oh, Kyle, in that room, there's a lot more cash and stuff and coins in people's cases. I mean, with gold at $5,000 an ounce, you just get one case that has 100 gold coins in it, and there's $500,000 just in one case. And there's people that have rolls of gold coins, not just the coins all spread out. And one tube of gold buffalo or gold eagles is 100 grand, you know. And there's people that have whole boxes of those. I mean, the bullion guys. And that's the thing. Guy at table might have, you know, sold that many, but on a bullion deal like that, might make 1%, 2% on the whole deal. You make like $50 a coin, something like that. But, you know, 1 or 2% is 5 or 10 grand as well. So it's not bad. But no, I sold a few rolls of silver, bought some silver from people selling, bought a few real coins. I bought a whole album of Franklin half dollars that are all BU uncirculated. I bought a Mint State 1818 large cent and a couple AU large cents. I got a nice Walking Liberty half, and what else did I buy? I bought a partial 1958 mint set. I bought, I don't even remember what else I was just buying all kinds of crap and throwing it in my bag. And bought a few silver bars from another dude. Shit, I can't even remember. But I wasn't buying as much as I wanted to. I bought a couple little gold coins, like a little tiny 1 gram China Panda from China. And then there was a ½ gram, I think, Canadian gold coin that was slabbed. Bought a $5 gold Liberty that was Mint State, I don't know, 62, I think. I bought, I don't even know what else. Wheeling and dealing. Question Life wasn't born into a family to have that much gold. Well, I mean, that's the thing, too. You see it at the coin show. So for some people, they come to you and they're looking just for a 1/10 ounce or a 1/4 ounce of gold. And a 1/10 ounce is like $500, and a 1/4 ounce is like, you know, $1,250. And you know, like, they tell you, oh, this is the first gold coin I'm getting, and you can tell that $500 is a ton of money to them, or $1,000 or whatever they're spending. And then you get other guys just, you know, wanting to buy, they come to the table, I want 5 ounces of gold, and they just drop like 25 grand in cash on the table like it's nothing to them, and they're like, yeah, you can go ahead and count it, I already counted it. And they're like, whatever. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I will count that, because, you know. Or guys that own dispensaries dropping $500,000. And it seemed like they were prepared to bring a lot more cash into the room if they needed to. Like, They basically said, I want all your 1 ounce gold coins. It's like, well, this is what we got. And then they had the guy come in with money. I'm like, okay. But I know, like, most of it was all arranged ahead of time, I think, at least. Crazy, huh? Alright. But, and who knows how many other dealers they went to in the room and got more. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a good one, too. I agree. Thanks, Kyle. Alright. I'm not your friend, buddy. Hey, Amanda, if Jason's still listening, what does he think about the picture you put in the pets room the other day? About Trump laying on the kitchen counter. I thought it was a good picture. I think he should get to lay up there if he wants to. Think about that on a nice day. That kitchen counter's so much cooler than laying like on the lazy boy. Sometimes he needs to cool off. And the big slab of granite, you know? What's up, Muskie fan? Is Mark in here? I haven't seen Mark yet. Mark, are you here? Where's Mark? Or are you just assuming he's lurking already? Which he probably is. Maybe he is. Or maybe he fell asleep. I know he told me he had to get up real early today because it's Ash Wednesday. Because he had to go to church this morning. So he might have fell asleep already. Yeah, I think Trump's family, you know? I think Trump can lay on the kitchen counter if he wants to. I don't have a problem with that. He eats where we eat, Jason. He eats where we eat, you know? That's how the fur keeps getting in the chicken. Well, I mean, before you start beating your meat on the counter, you know, maybe you wipe the counter first. You just can't assume it's clean, you know? Right? He needs a booster seat. Oh, he can get up there all on his own. He doesn't need a booster seat. He has no problem. Oh, man. Now, that said, if you had just wiped down the whole counter to prepare to cook for the day, and then he gets up there and lays down, and Amanda starts pouring treats down right where you cleaned, and then you come back in the room expecting to start making your chicken, yeah, maybe then that's not as cool, but... He was on the respectful end and has yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. No, I mean, I don't have a cat, and if I'm going to start preparing meat on the counter, I'm probably going to at least wet a paper towel and give it a wipe down first. Maybe. Probably. Ninja Pro, how you doing? What? See ya, huh? What? What's up, Ninja? Alright, we got another, rebirth complete there. Now I gotta go down to my key production area and upgrade that by maxing out the button here. Where's that at? On the 4th floor. Max upgrade, sure. Okay. I should do the dancing for 480 seconds, but that's boring. First words you hear. And then YouTube blocked it. We were talking about him pounding out his chicken, preparing a meal. What are you talking about, Ninja? That's part of cooking. Jason was in culinary school, so I knew what he was talking about. Well, that's what happens when you come in partway through a conversation there, Ninja. You like the dancing time? Go, well, yeah, Jason, if I'm not in the middle of streaming, exactly, I can just go up there and dance and then, like, you know, go, like, make a sandwich or something, or go check my email, or, you know, whatever. Alright, what do we got? 14 minutes till the lunar chest. Well, I guess maybe I should spin this wheel. Great time to make food and get a pop. Yep, exactly. Or as Randy used to say, Mando, I'll tell you, put on your jammies and get some ciggies and Sprite. Without the ciggies, though. We don't get ciggies. You lost your appetite. Oh, I got 2 free rebirths. Look at that on the wheel. That's nice. Eating Dino Nugs. Dino Nugs are good, Ninja. What were you dipping them in? Anything good? Oh, you know what pissed me off the other day, Manda and Jason? Speaking of Dino Nugs, I stopped at McD's the other day on the way home. It was Saturday, okay? On the way home from buying some silver from some people. And I went to the ghetto McDonald's in the Valley because they have the 20-piece nug like $2 cheaper than mine. And I'm like, man, I just haven't had nugs in a while because the whole time I'm in Hawaii, Manda never took me to go get some nugs anywhere. So I hadn't had nugs for a while. And then I saw they had hot honey sauce. They have it advertised everywhere. So I'm like, I got to have some of that hot honey, right? I order it, and you get, how many hot honeys do you get? I think you get 3 sauces, so I just got 3 of the hot honeys. And I didn't check when I left. I didn't check, Manda, when I pulled away from the drive-thru. So I don't eat while I'm driving, not nugs, because I got a dip and I don't have the sauce moto in my car. So I pull out of McDonald's parking lot, and there's a grocery store down the street, so I just park in their parking lot, open the bag to start dipping nugs. They gave me 3 hot mustards. I was pissed. I wanted the hot honey. They gave me hot mustard. I didn't even know they had hot mustard as one of the choices. The hell. So, I didn't even eat my nugs. Actually, I ate like 4 nuggets. Because I was hungry. I opened up the first box of 10 and I ate like 4 nuggets. Plain. And then I was like, this sucks. I can't eat these without sauce. So I just put them back in my bag, threw the bag on the passenger floor, and drove home. Waited till I was home, and then I toaster ovened the nuggets and had them with some hot sauce I had in the fridge. No, it wasn't honey mustard. It was just hot mustard. The sauce that they have that I wanted was just hot honey sauce. They didn't give me that. They gave me hot mustard. Yeah, 3 sauces for a 20-piece nug, yeah. It's enough. Not for Manda, I guess, but... I was pissed. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You do need the check, I guess. You do need the check, so... Oh, well. I guess maybe... I don't know. What am I going to do? I should go... Maybe try to get a few China coins? Let's see if there's any China coins around my house. There's one over here. Didn't know they had... I didn't know they had hot mustard. I assumed that they had some kind of a mustard, but I would have guessed it was honey mustard, kind of like Ninja said, but it says like hot mustard. I didn't even try it. I was pissed. Hey, 5 coins. Nice. Maybe it's good, but I don't really like mustard. 3... Honey mustard is what you wish every place had. Oh, they took it away at Burger King, huh? Well, that's the thing I don't like when they have special new sauces. Like, McDonald's has done it several times in the last few years. Like, they Like, they come out with a new limited edition sauce, and, oh, I gotta go try that. Like, remember they had the Fortnite Nether, or not Fortnite. What's that other game that we played with the Nether? Oh, yeah, Minecraft. Remember they had the Minecraft Nether sauce? And it was, like, kind of hot and spicy? I'm like, oh, that's way too hot for a child, probably. But it's alright. And then it's gone, like, a couple weeks. Like, they always just get rid of stuff. So it's like, I hate, like, trying to, like, get used to new things, and then, because if you really like it, you know they're just going to get rid of it. Oh, we don't have that either, Ninja. Yeah, you got different sauces. You definitely got different sauces. Oh, we're, oh, we dropped a lot of frames and stuff. I think I'm live again. Hey, Gringo, what's up? The Nether yeah, it wasn't that good. It was just more of like it was more gimmicky. So I'm not super mad they got rid of it, but I'm guessing the hot honey sauce is just the Nether sauce again. That's what I'm guessing, Gringo, because the Nether sauce was like just had real artificial tasting and like spicy, but it was also a little sweet. I'm guessing hot honey is just the Nether sauce. Maybe it'll tweaked a little bit. What up, Alfred? They got Frank's Red Hot Nugget sauce. Yeah, they don't have that here either. You hope Alfred's right there, Ninja. Can't you see Alfred, Ninja? He's right there. He's right there. I didn't get to see any of the hockey today, Alfred, but not Guy at table, but Guy behind the table, we'll call him. There was another dealer at the table right behind me. He was listening to the hockey on his phone, and so I heard part of the updates from the Canada game. I didn't really realize, like, they had too many men on the ice, and was like, I'll have to watch some replays from that, but I was kind of surprised that the Czechs were up 3-2 there. That was pretty crazy. I'm sure everybody in Canada was just as surprised, too, but... Hey, 4 skill points. That's nice. But at least they got it in overtime. It was pretty busy, Gringo. Pretty busy. Definitely selling more than I've been buying, though, which is usually okay, but I kind of want to be able to replace what I'm selling, so hopefully I get some more folks walking in with stuff to sell me tomorrow. But did I buy anything special? Well, you just missed the rundown of all the stuff I bought. Nothing really special, though. Just a few rolls of silver coins that are just generic. I got... The coolest actual coin I probably got, like real coin, I got a 1818 large cent in MS64. And, oh, Alfred and Gringo, you're going to be so jelly. I met YouTube superstar Blue Ridge Silverhound today. He was at the show. Came to my table and said hi. So don't be too gel. I bought a whole album of Franklin Half Dollars, all in mint state. The Benjis, if you will. A whole album of those. Basic for under the silver value, basically. Just because silver's too high. Hockey's going nuts with the Olympic. Yeah, I mean, I heard there were a lot of good hockey today, so I'm gonna have to watch at least like a YouTube video recapping some of it. Yeah. Yeah, I see Alfred's jelly. Alfred's jelly, I could tell. Let's see. What else did I buy? I don't know, I bought a $5 Liberty Gold piece from a guy. I got, yeah, a few random pieces of silver here and there. Nothing special. I bought, the hell else did I don't even know what else I was buying. A couple walkers and slabs. A couple, I don't even know what else I was buying. I was just buying. I bought a couple little tiny China gold coins that were in slabs that I didn't really want, but it's a lady that always brings coins, and I always buy them because sometimes she brings us good shit. Other times it's just garbage, but no, I guess that's yours, Ninja. Nice. Yeah, nothing spectacular. Not on the buying side. Eileen Gu, China. No, this was a little China panda. A little one... Well, actually, I could have ripped the lady off, but... I don't know why I didn't. Oh, maybe because I have a conscience and I'm not a scumbag and, like, I... You know, try to be nice to people and I don't want to cheat. But no. She hands me the 2 China gold... Well, actually, one wasn't China. One that was, Canada. I think it was... No, it wasn't even Canada. I can't even remember what country it was. I just bought it real quick. Do I like your skin? What is it? What is it? I don't know what it is. It looks like a witch. It looks like a Halloween costume. She hands me the 2 coins, goes, you interested in these? And I'm like, well, what do you want? She goes, well, they're just 2 half-gram gold coins. I'm like, oh, okay. And I look at them, and I get my loop out, and I look at it, and the first one says 1 gram right on the damn thing, the China coin. I'm like, oh, okay. So I probably could have, unless she was testing me, which I doubt, but I'm like, well, I'd love to buy your 2 half-gram gold coins, but unfortunately this one's a 1 gram, so I have to pay you double, and which I could have just probably kept my mouth shut and got it at half price, but I'd rather just be honest and then just pay the right price, and I don't know. I don't know. It lives in California, but it's still Chinese, pretty much. Yeah, I saw, like, I didn't see him say it, but I saw, like someone tweet about it. I guess someone asked President number 48, J.D. Vance, about Eileen Gu, and I think all he said on it was, I'd prefer that people that grew up and were born in America and grew up in America played for America. I think that's all he wrote. I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? So, he was relatively nice about it, but... Buy any barber halves? No barbers. The only barber I got offered was someone had a proof barber dime they were trying to sell, and they wanted way too much money for it. I didn't see any other barbers offered to me. What do we got? 2 minutes till this looter chest? I guess I can go beat up some zombies for a little bit. Start working on them 400 zombies for 2 minutes and try to remember to go hit that box up. What the hell was that RF? I did not see that one, Alfred. RFK and Kid Rock. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. I'd probably just reply with that Donald Trump meme where he looks at it and goes, oh, that's probably AI. Like, I see people use that for everything now. The one where they asked him something about the White House. Somebody opening up the windows, and he goes, oh, no, that's probably AI. They use that meme for everything now. Yeah, did you see it, Ninja? They got a, it's called Tsunami. So you gotta go all the way to the last zone, pick up the box, and bring it all the way to the beginning. And then it spins like, there's like a spin, and you can get some good stuff. The trick to it is, you can't really do it. It's impossible, pretty much, unless you have the skill tree speed bonus unlocked. Once you have the speed bonus unlocked and activated, it's a lot easier to do the Tsunami. It's pretty much impossible to do without a speed bonus. Seen pride parades less gay. What? Really? Huh. RFK and Kid Rock, huh? I mean, I guess this is good XP, killing zombies and stuff. This is boring, though, so I don't like doing it, but it goes relatively quick, and I'm almost halfway through the challenge. Especially with the sword. The sword's like OP at this. You can kind of kite them around a little bit if we want. Get them kind of grouped up and whack them. Alright, I think the box is probably coming. So let's go. RFK is so strange. I mean, he's had a different life than most of us, Gringo. And I'm not trying to say that to excuse craziness, but he's had a different life than most people, I would say. It's entertaining, though, I'll tell you that. You don't have to agree with everything he says, or does, or talks about, but it's frickin' entertaining. Definitely, it's the content. Now, Trump's always been the content president, but they're like the content administration at this point. And Gringo, my other response to you, anytime you say something I don't like or want to talk about, all I gotta do is the Pam Bondi now, right? That's what we all do. We just do the Pam Bondi. Anytime you're questioned about something, this is all you say, right? You guys, the Dow Jones is at 50,000, right? Gringo, what are you talking about? The Dow Jones is at 50,000. Why aren't we talking about that? Right, Gringo? What a dumb bitch. Can you believe she did that in the hearing? She didn't want to answer the question, and all she does is start talking about the Dow Jones being at 50,000? Well, yeah, it is at 50,000. But what the fuck does that have to do with what we're talking about? That's what the congressman should have said to her. Damn it, I can't ever get that floor bonus roll. Oh, man. They're going to be using that in memes forever, too, I'm sure, Gringo. The Dow's at 50,000, you know? What are we even talking about here? 2 years and 9 months left? Oh, you got a countdown going? And then you add 8 more years to that for number 48. So, we're to discuss Predator. But the Dow's at 50. Okay, we got that done. We got the lunar chest. I didn't get anything good. I guess I gotta go kill more zombies. I'll build some more tower first. The cash we collected. The State of the Union's next week. You ready for that? State of the Union address? Wouldn't that be great if the first thing Trump says in the State of the Union address is, just says, the Dow's at 50,000, and then just, like, everybody, all the cameras will turn to Pam Bondi, and they'll all clap, and... Well, half the room will clap, the others will just sit there and hold up signs that say Elon cheated, or some bullshit, whatever they did the last time, or Elon stealing from Doge, whatever bullshit signs they were holding up. Alright. Really? You always get it popping up in yours. You can't get the auto key collect. Really? Well, I did read something that, like, it takes forever to get a legendary one. And then once you lock it, then it costs 3 tickets for each spin. And then once you lock 2 things, it costs 5. So, the odds of legendaries popping up are real low. But I did see in the patch notes, they upgraded the odds of a 3rd legendary. It was always 1%. So every time you spin this with 2 of them locked, you got a 1% chance of getting another legendary to pop up. I think they upped that to 3%. But still, that's pretty low odds. But I got Lunar Chest Elimination, so I locked that because it was in gold. And I finally got the gold money per second. I don't even need gold at this point. Purple would be fine of the floor bonus, and then I think it's a good ATM. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get it before the event's over in 5 more days. 53 coins we got unlocked there. Okay. You got the purple floor bonus? Yeah, I've had it before on other spins, but not since I got the gold one. Not since I locked in the gold ones. Which, yeah, getting the golds is really, most despicable. we could play that game all day long. You want me to name some names from the last administration? You got, like, the fucking dude that was stealing suitcases at airports because he wanted the ladies' dresses. You're proud of that gentleman slash lady slash they them. I mean, they had some real losers in the last administration. I'm not saying every administration is full of winners. You know, whether I like the president or I'm not on their side, but I mean, I could name just as much of a list on the last administration that I don't think anybody loves either, but yeah, I think some of them have really dropped the ball or not done what they said they were going to do, like Patel and Bondi saying they were going to do stuff, and then they haven't done shit. But I'm not mad at Gnome. She's done exactly what they hired her to do. You know? You don't like her, that's fine, but the job she's doing, I'm not mad at it. The only thing I'm mad at is she's not working fast enough and getting as many people out as I voted for, you know? You want to know if I can kill me in Fortnite now, you got 50 more health and 20 more. What are you talking about? Like, you upgraded your character here and you... Dude, I got 340 shields and 500 health. What are you talking about, Ninja? I've upgraded to the max. Gotta go watch some Olympics. Alright, Amanda. Peace out. Try to have a good one tomorrow. You got it. What are you doing? You want to try killing me? Oh, did I almost hit you over the wall? Ninja, if you go off the wall, it's gonna take you like 5 minutes to drop. Alright, you got me. Be happy to know at the Daytona 500 weekend, Mila ran into the room and sat down for the national anthem. Oh, that's pretty good. Very respectful. You mean Melania? They keep trying to call her Mila. I don't know why. You got unlimited jumps almost? What do you mean, in the skill tree? What's unlimited jumps? Oh, the double jumping thing? All backed up? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it just... I haven't decided... Yeah, once you have... Oh, shit, I just hit reset accidentally. Motherfucker. Ah, damn. Well, I got 952 stars now. So I guess I gotta upgrade all this again. I was trying to back out of this. Shit. So I can reset that now. But that got rid of all of my special perks. So now I gotta go back and unlock these. Okay. Okay, I had that one maxed out. I had my auto key upgraded. I had my door mastery. Key production, gotta max that out. Got up as soon as it was over, too? That's funny. Wheel upgrade. See you guys. I think that's all I had upgraded. I don't know, whatever. Let's spin the wheel over here. And I do need to go back to the 4th floor now to see if that key thing messed up my key upgrade. You out of here, Gringo? Yeah, I'm not going to stream much longer. I need to get to bed and get up early to get back to the show. I can't be on here too late. I mostly just got on to get my daily bonus and to play for a little bit, I guess, and chat. Maybe I'll try to wait for this free rebirth in 49 minutes. Maybe that'll be where I stop. Does that line up with the next lunar chest? Yeah, 50 minutes, so... Probably go wait play until then, so about another hour-ish. That's about good. Because if I get up early enough and get on the road early enough, I can beat most of the rush hour traffic and get down there and not have to stress out about that. But if I leave like 20 minutes later, then it's like ridiculous traffic and less fun. Playing... You're gonna go play Rocket League? Alright, Ninja. Good to see ya. Okay. Alfred's back. Alright, that's enough dancing for now. That's freaking boring. Let's go kill a few more zombies. So they added these giant guys there that take forever to kill. So I like to get close to the lava over here. Kind of go around them and then yeet the one dude into the lava. There you go. Now I don't have to deal with them. That's how you kill the big guy. Pills are good. Pills are good. Yeah, I was so pissed off today that I forgot what I did before the week started. I went to the grocery store and I bought 4 of the... I guess that they're not the full 2 liters of Coke, because that's like too much, right? I can't be drinking out of a damn 2 liter at the show, right? That just looks crazy. But they got, like, I think it's the 1.25 liter bottles that are bigger than, like, the big one you get at the gas station, but, like, not ridiculous, so... I bought 4 of those just to have at the show. Like, so I could take 1 each day, just so... And I'm not gonna... I don't even drink the whole thing. It's just so I have it there if I need the extra caffeine and something to drink. So I had it all ready to go to bring to the show. Yesterday, I forgot. And then today, I was trying really hard to remember to bring the drink, and I forgot again. I didn't remember until I was about halfway there, and I'm like, damn it! So I, like, really gotta remember. Because I don't want to pay $8 for a 16-ounce Mountain Dew, when at the grocery store I paid $1.99 for this giant-ass Coke Zero that I'm not going to run out of. And then I'll have enough. Usually, there'll be enough left over to where I can just, you know, drink the rest on my way home. Even, you know, I'm not gonna. I should just be bringing a bottle of water, but water sucks. Nah, water's actually good. No, they got water there, water fountains and stuff. Oh, did I get enough zombies? Oh yeah, we killed enough. Let's go. We're out of here. Now they want me to do 3 rebirths? Oh, shit. 3 rebirths. But yeah, 2 days in a row I forgot to bring my damn pop. So I gotta, like, really try to remember. I guess what I could do is before I go to bed, I could put my car keys, like, in my fridge. And then when I'm looking for my car keys in the morning, I'm like, oh shit, they're right here next to my Coke. But then my luck, like, the fridge will, like, do something to my, like, remote start, and Or not the remote start thing, like the little button thing, and it won't work to unlock my doors or some shit, so... I probably don't want to mess with that. Or I'll just leave myself a note. Or I'll be spending $8 on a Mountain Dew again. Alright, what are we doing? Do we just do the rebirth thing? Or do I do the dance zone? Well, let's waste whatever money we got left and just probably do the rebirth. We need to do more of those anyway, apparently. Alright, looks good. Let's go to the rebirth flow. And hop in. The Kid Rock RFK video is on Instant account. Okay, here, let me click on that, open a new tab. And there it is. Loading, loading. I'll hit pause. Oh god, I just saw the first, like, shot of it. Okay, yeah, I'll have to watch that after. I don't care. Yeah, I know half the people... Well, actually, in America, it's slightly less than half the people don't like and didn't vote for president. Vote for our president. Slightly more than half of us did vote for him and love every bit of it. But even the people that don't like him, they gotta admit, there's some funny-ass, like, AI and memes. And what did we get from the last guy? There was not that much funny. It was nothing. It was boring. In comparison, right? There was some okay memes and stuff, but not really. It's so much better with the current group. Video's pretty weird. I'm sure, just from the first little thing I saw before I hit pause, it's like, what the frick? Alright, one floor down. How the hell did I run out of money? Oh. I know how I ran out of money. I forgot to click these. Boosts. Dude, these Terrence and Phillip things are hilarious. Two old dudes sitting in a pool with jeans on drinking whole milk. Alright. America. They ain't drinking it out of no bag, Alfred, I'll tell you that. We get cartons of milk. Sometimes made of paper or cardboard, sometimes made out of plastic, but we drink our milk out of cartons. I don't know if those Terrence and Phillip guys saying "not your friend, buddy" and all that will ever get old or never not be funny. Two old dudes sitting in a pool drinking whole milk. You remember to go in to get the big plastic tubs of chocolate milk at Max, aka the Couche-Tard? Big plastic tubs of chocolate milk. That sounds so foreign. Isaac might like that. Oh no, he likes chocolate milkshake. Probably not just chocolate milk. And I don't know, maybe he wouldn't like the chocolate milk in Canada. Remember he said he hated the milk in Guatemala? He has a very very select palate when it comes to a very selective when it comes to his chocolate milks and what they taste like, you know. You don't agree with the whole milk part? Nasty? It depends, Ben. I usually, like, if I'm just buying milk for everyday use, whether I'm drinking or using a little bit in cooking or whatever it is, 2%'s fine. 1% or skim or fat, that's gross to me. Might as well, I mean, it's just like milky flavored water and no fat. But 2%'s okay. It's what I kind of grew up on. We'd always get 2% in the household, but I do like whole milk as well. The problem, I think, with whole milk, at least in my experience, is I only really love it when it's really fresh. Like 2%, like I can have that in the fridge, and it seems to last longer once you open it. Whole milk, I mean, it always lasts until the date if you know, like if you don't open it until like the day before the date on it, it's still going to be pretty good most of the time, right? But like whole milk, I find that like once I open it, whether it's right when I buy it and it's still got 2 weeks of life left, or if I let it sit in the fridge a week before I open it, it's always tastes really good. Whole milk's great for about 3 to 5 days. Okay? For about 3 to 5 days. Then I can tell it changes a little bit. It probably still is good. I wouldn't call it sour or but it just starts tasting a little bit different to me. Like, and I think it just goes bad quicker than 2%. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe that's just me being super picky about it. But so if I buy a gallon of whole milk and it says it's 2 weeks till it expires, and I open it that day, drink a big glass of milk, or have some cookies and milk or something, and then 5 days later, I'm not going to like that milk anymore, even though it's got a full week left on its expiration. And if you read the label on the milk, at least in America, on our cartons of milk, it usually say best by, whatever date or whatever on the package. But then it says use within 7 days of opening. That's what they usually say. Same thing like with the bags of cheese, like the shredded cheese you get for like tacos and stuff, or making nachos, whatever. The date on them will be like 3 months away for expiration, but they say right on the package, use within 3 days of opening, or use within 7 days of opening. Because once you open them, they go bad. It's not when they're sealed with no oxygen in them. So, but 2% milk, I can open it the day I get it, drink a glass of milk, and even a week later, 10 days later, as long as it's not expired, by the date, it's still... I can still drink it. It doesn't taste any but yeah, the whole milk tastes different after, I'd say 4 or 5 days. I don't know. So I usually don't buy whole milk unless I know I'm going to use it up quickly. Which I usually don't if it's a gallon. But if they have the half gallons on sale or something, I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? Because, like, if I'm doing, like, cookies and milk or something, like, dip it, then whole milk is so much better. Actually, my parents, they do half and half. Like, if they're putting it, like, for cereal and stuff, because they don't really ever drink milk or use that much, but they use half and half, like, on cereal and stuff like that. That's, like, way more than just whole milk. But, but that's what they do. But, like, sometimes I like to just drink a glass of milk, but I'm not going to sit and drink a glass of half and half, probably. Probably not. Ben says 1%. Yeah, I think 2% is okay. 1%, it's just too watery. I just don't. Yeah. I mean, I guess if I was like in a restaurant and they served it to me, like, would I be able to tell? I think I would, but maybe they could slip it by me and I wouldn't know. And then, yeah, you'd say, oh, then you like one? No, I mean, nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think 2%'s the way to go. Mostly. Mostly. Alright, what else we got going on here? Alex does whole milk, had whole milk that was less pasteurized, so it was closer to raw. You had to shake it really good. Yeah, you know what? That might be. Maybe that's what I needed. Maybe, you know what, Alex? I didn't even think about that. Because, I mean, back in the old days when the milkman would show up at the door and deliver your milk, like, that's right. The cream always rises to the top, Mean Gene. You know, remember Macho Man? Those little cup of creamer telling the cream rises to the top? Maybe you need to do that with whole milk, you know? Like, maybe that's why I can tell a little difference, because it's been maybe settling in my fridge for a few days, and maybe I just need to shake it up before pouring. You know, maybe I would notice a difference. I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I mean, it's not supposed to settle and come apart. I think that's what the whole, like, homogenized and all that means. Means it all mixes together and is supposed to, you know, stay separate, but I don't know, maybe it would make a difference. But yeah, like you said, if you're buying like something that's not, you know, it's more like a local brand or something more fresh from the farm there, then yeah, it's definitely gonna not be as processed, and you probably do need to do that for sure. Alright, we're almost ready to do another rebirth here. Look at this. Just like that. A bunch of dumb shit off that. Rebirth ready. They need to have on this floor, once you get here, on the rebirth floor, they need to have like a go back to the first floor. But they don't. I mean, you can go up to the top of your tower and then go back down, but that's kind of dumb. They only have go up on the elevator. And I guess I need to go here and hit this button anyway. 1% is what your parents have always done. Well, yeah, you know what? That's what you're used to. You know what? If my parents had always had, you know what, Ben? I don't know. To be honest, when I was a kid back in the 1900s, they might not have had 1%. You know, I think they had whole milk 2%, and I think they had skim milk. I don't even know if they had totally fat-free or if they had 1%. I don't even know. But I know they would just always get 2%. And then when you'd go to school, like back in the 1900s, I don't know if they still do it, Ben, but like, well, when you were in grade school, they'd wheel in a whole cart of milk into your classroom and everybody'd get some milk. Did they still do that in your school when you were growing up? Like in second grade, did like the janitor or the lunch lady or whoever the hell was working at the school wheel in a big tray of like cart full of milk, and everybody could you get white or chocolate, whichever one you pick, and you had to drink milk basically. Cartons of milk and well, we didn't get pizza delivered to the classroom. We got milk all the time, but like we'd get milk at lunch too if we wanted, and then we get the pizza at lunchtime. But now this was just like not even at lunchtime. It was just like a milk break. Yeah, during school. But anyway, at school it was always 2%, and I just remember we always had 2%. So that's what I grew up with, and that's probably why I don't like 1% that much today. I guess maybe if all along it was always having 1% milk, maybe I'd be used to that, and I'd think 2% is like weird, you know? I don't know. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Almost up to plus 700. Gotta get to... Oh, the ATM. Are you trying different ATMs? I know the brick ATM is pretty good when you're starting out. And then once you get... I used the brick ATM for a while, and then the star ATM when I'm doing rebirths. And then I think once you get to this, like, what is it, 100 rebirths maybe? The cloud, where's... I think it's the cloud one. Whatever that one was pretty good. Now, where's the cloud one? I don't remember where that was. I think that was a good one, though, the cloud ATM. I don't remember where it's even at or how you get it. But then I know, once you get to 1,000 floors, the rocket one gives you a lot of money. Once you get to 1,000. And if you can get your lunar ATM, if you get the right rolls, you could even get more than the cloud one gives you. Or the rocket one, I should say. You get more than the rocket one. And then at 2,000, which I'm almost at, I'm at 1929, you unlock the Saturn ATM, and I know Mark's using that one, so it must be really good. Your parents would pre-order, like, oh, we had the pre-ordered, it could be chocolate and white, and the pizza. So you just got, like, pizza breaks? That sounds pretty good. I mean, every now and then, I guess, like, if we did something really good, or sometimes we could have pizza parties or something like that, but very rare. But I think the teachers had to pay for it. Or maybe they made our parents pitch in a few bucks or something. I don't even remember. Alfred's parents would pre-order. Yeah, I don't... Ben says in the morning we got milk and some absolutely horrific food. Really? Breakfast burrito worse than McDonald's. Yeah, they didn't give us breakfast ever, I don't think. No, I can't remember. I don't think so. Lunar ATM's best by a long shot at the moment. Plus 300, plus 2. Good. You need the floor bonus, because once you start getting a lot of floors, that floor bonus makes such a big difference. Because the plus 300% money is never going to change. The skill points is never going to change. But if you can get the floor bonus, every time you add a floor, it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. Like right now, I'm at plus 2777 on my rocket ATM. That's just huge. And when you get to the higher up floors, like 1,000 or near 2,000 or even higher, you just need that much more money generation because everything just keeps getting more and more and more expensive so quick, and you'd be waiting to hit buttons for too long if you can't keep growing the speed of the money generation. Now I'm at 2778 because I just added another floor. That helps. Okay. There was a cheese calzone and lunch once a month. It was so good. Really? Yeah, I remember I liked, what's up, Elton? Hey, Elton, I don't even know how long I stayed awake. I was so tired after the coin show. All I remember is, like, I got into your game. I hit the lunar box one time with you. I got my daily rewards. And I think maybe I started building, like, 1 or 2 floors on my tower. And then I think I must have fell asleep. I don't know what happened, or like if like I fell off my tower, or how long I was still in the game, or I just crashed. And then I woke up at like 3 in the morning on my couch with my PlayStation controller on the floor next to me. Yeah, I remember we had some good school lunches, especially once I got to high school. It was weird. Like they had cheeseburgers, right? You could buy like the hamburgers or cheeseburgers. Sometimes they just tasted so good, even though you knew it was like really cheap meat and it was like government cheese, and they were just like, but sometimes they were just so damn good, like you'd get one and you're like, man, I almost want to go out and get in line and buy another one, and it's like, but then other times you get the same cheeseburger and it would just taste disgusting. Like the meat was totally different. Like I don't know if like whatever lunch lady worked that day mixed like too much of some spice in it, or if the beef was just that much poorer of quality, or maybe they mixed some shitty pork into it. I don't know what it just was hard to. It was like had a weird taste. It was gross. It was just gross. But pizza was usually okay. And then they started ordering from Pizza Hut like this shitty thin crust instead of making their own pizza. And it's like, if I want shitty Pizza Hut, I'll go to fucking Pizza Hut. But it wasn't even like they're good pay. It was just bad. But no, what I would usually do is I would just bring my own lunch, but then I'd buy the pop at school, and I would buy usually fries because the fries were always really good, and they had giant containers of ketchup and stuff that you could just pump as much fucking ketchup as you want all over your tray. So I'd usually just get fries and pop from the lunch line and have my own lunch, bring from home, supplemented by my fries, and then every now and then we get nachos because the nachos were pretty good too. Or I'd get either fries or a drink or nachos and a drink, and I think every now and then I'd also get like one of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because they'd always have those like at the end of the lunch line, all wrapped up in plastic, nice and cold. PB and J. You could get poutine at yours. Yeah, we did not have poutine at ours ever. They ruined school lunch right before you were in school. Yeah, Ben, how was your school lunch for 3 years while you were home doing homeschool with China virus? Like, how did kids eat? Because like, isn't that what they always say about like some families or like some kids like the only good meal they get all day is their school lunch because their parents don't feed them and they're poor, and so like they always make a big deal about the school lunches and how it's important that they get a balanced, nutritious meal because they know they're not eating breakfast at home and they're not getting fed dinner. But like, now that they're on homeschool, didn't they like still like weren't they still like delivering food to some of the kids and stuff? That wasn't LA paying a bunch of money for that, like delivering lunches to the kids because they. I think I remember reading that. You had spicy chicken. Yeah, we had the crappy round like chicken patty, like just plain chicken sandwiches. Those were okay too sometimes, but we did not have spicy chicken. That's for sure. There was nothing spicy. It was all the bland, crappy ass food. They do have a Tim's and a. Oh, do they have Timmy's and a? Yeah, do you guys have Tim Hortons? Because roll up starts in a few days. Uh-oh. Hot Pockets and Dino Nut. Yeah, is that what everybody was eating during China virus? Kids get go microwave yourself some nugs. That's all you get. Alright, I'm doing another rebirth. Alright, let's do it. We gotta do it. No Timmy's, wish you did, huh? I wonder why you don't. I mean, is it just not in Fairbanks, or they don't have them really anywhere in Alaska? I thought they would have them. They got them in New York. Yeah, I got like 2 of Ben's houses here. Yeah, this game glitches quite a bit. Hungry? Just turn your camera and go make some food. Isn't that crazy? Could you imagine, like, if you were in real school, though, and had to go to, like, the building? Like, if you were in class, wouldn't it be great if you could just get up, go to the cafeteria, get a sandwich, just then come back to class 10 minutes later? That's basically what you were doing, Ben. You were basically... You ever see Fast Times at Ridgemont High? You were basically Spicoli. You were basically Spicoli showing up late to class. And then right when he gets there, the pizza delivery guy shows up and delivers him a pizza in class. That's the way you had to do it in the 80s. Like, you couldn't just turn your camera. No Alaska Timmy's. Weird. And how the hell's Kyle got him in New York? That's not right. You got the Rebirth ATM. Is that good, Elton? That's what you. Is that what you get at 500? Is that the one that gives you a chance of a double rebirth? I think. I think that's what it does, right? That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I totally fell asleep like real quick playing last night. I probably walked right off the damn top of my tower. Oh man, that's probably what I did. Roll up starts in a few days. Is that the game where you guys get like the different things on your coffee and win free stuff? That's what that is. All right, what else we got here? One class, and you just get to leave it like eight. Jeez, how come you don't get double rebirth when you rebirth, but it doesn't do it every time? I didn't get it double rebirth. I don't have the rebirth ATM. I don't get double rebirths. I spun 2 rebirths on the wheel earlier, but I don't get double right now. Oh, you think I walked right off my tower? Why, did you like see me at the bottom of the tower just staring at like the corner or something for a while? Yeah, I'm sure I did. Because I know like while I was playing, like I was falling asleep and I almost walked off a couple times like, oh shit. Like I'm not going to make it very long. And I think I looked like I was trying to make it to the next lunar box or something. And then I was going to sign off, but I didn't make it. And I woke up sleeping on my couch at like 3 in the morning. PlayStation shut off automatically. Controller was on the floor. My back was hurting from sleeping sitting up. And I'm like, ah, shit. I gotta get up like in 2 or 3 hours. I think Mark's almost at 500 as well. I don't know if he made it to it yet, but I know he's been trying to keep up with you. He wants you to let him catch up, you know. And but I'm guessing he's sleeping because he was messaging me at like 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning my time or so, telling me that he already had to go to church or whatever because it was Ash Wednesday, and so they made him get up early to go to church and do all that stuff, and so I'm sure he probably fell asleep already. That's why he's not in here now. That must have been some keys. How about 2 rainbow keys? No? I'll get 2 iron keys, you jerk. Rainbows are better. They didn't give it to me though. You don't think you can catch up, Elton? I don't know. Too far away, you think? Well, maybe. I told him not to give up. He told me that you told him to. Oh, so yeah, I told him he should try to pass Elton, exactly. And then I probably told him, don't tell Elton, don't tell Elton. Make it a surprise, and then, of course, he goes right and tells you, yeah. Come on, Mark. Pro Mark thing to do? Maybe. Maybe so. Sounds about right. Alrighty. Let's see. Very pro Mark thing to do. Yeah. Let's see here. You are on my side or Mark? No, 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 no. I'm not on either's. I'm not gonna choose. I'm on my side. That's whose side I'm on. I'm gonna pass both of y'all. Nah, probably not. Got mad because you passed. So he went to then he went to Bob Ross and then realized that this one's better and he likes this better and yeah. Alright, let's do another rebirth. Quit jacking around. Got one more for our challenge. 10 minutes left for the chest. He got time to pass us in. Got a funeral to go to. Bummer. Yeah, well, I don't know. Mark's going to the Florida, too. Hasn't he told you that? Mark is going to the Florida. So, I think maybe you'll both have a couple breaks and I can pass all y'all. Well, he told me, like, while I was in Hawaii, hey, Kittle, I'm going to the Florida, so he wanted me to play, like, Fortnite with him, like, right then and there, because he's going to the Florida and won't be able to play. Okay. I'm like, when are you leaving? And it sounded like he was leaving that day. But then I think he told me March later. I think so. I don't know, it was hard to get an answer. 8 more minutes on those time rewards. Okay. You don't think I could pass? I mean, it's only got to get another 150 rebirths or something, and I don't know how many floors you're at, but yeah, a few hundred floors. I mean, if I just went to that damn key room and plugged in all 800 and 900 and 800 and 900 of these keys, I could probably... But I get, and then you would just catch right back up, because I think you got a shitload of keys as well, so... Nah, it's just, I would have to spend... Even with using keys like that, it'd take forever to use them all, and to do it that way. I usually only been trying to use my keys when they have, like, the quest that says use 10 keys in the room, or use 30 keys, or... Usually wait until I get one of those, instead of just burning them for no reason. Oh, did I not give you a good enough look at the keys? I can show it again if you want to see them. Oh. Alright, I forgot what I was doing right there. Oh, you wanted to see how many keys I got again? Yeah, that's how many. Oh, that's how many right there. And I'll have a drink of my Coca-Cola Zero right here.
Where are we going?
Yeah, Tally wants that. Where are we going? Well, I'm drinking my Coke right now, and then I'm gonna go spin the wheel. That's where we're going, Tally. Stupid XP. That's the worst on the wheel by far. Although, once we're back to level 0 and needing to level up for another battle pass, I guess that'll be helpful. Alright, I'm drifting pretty hard here. I don't know if I can make it. I think it's only another 5 or 10 minutes left, right? Oh, man. You get 5 sets of 3 keys of different kinds every time you rebirth. Wait. Yeah, I know I never figure out exactly how many keys you get, but I know that, every time I do a rebirth, yeah, it gives me... I don't know if it's 5 sets of 3. It seems to give me, like, at least around 8 to 10 keys or something like that. I didn't think it was 15. Maybe it gives you more the more you level up. I don't know. Or the more you build your tower. Alright, what do we got on this bad boy out there? 4 minutes, okay. Your game's glitched, you have floating windows. Yeah, I know I've had mine mess up. And then once it messes up, Ben, all you gotta do is get to the... I've had that happen to mine, too. Usually it's only the first floor that's all fucked up, I've noticed. And then once you get done with that, the upper floors will be fine. But then next time you do a rebirth, unless you're going to just reset and go into a different game, when you rebirth, just build your house not at the same location. Otherwise, it'll keep glitching. Build it at a different spot, like hit the claim on a different part of the map, and it should be fine. But your glitched house will be still next to you over there, and I don't know why it does that. It's happened to me just like that, where you don't get walls. And I think the other thing that glitched, Ben, is on my first floor. Like, I hit the button for the skill tree to show up, and it just never showed up, so I couldn't even get into the skill tree. It was weird. Not that I needed to then, but just wait until you relog or do another rebirth. But yeah, there was some stuff just missing. Even though I know I hit the thing. No, it's not just an Microsoft Xbox thing. Even though that would be a funnier excuse if we're true, because I know it happened on mine too. The files did make the Gates haters increase. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still don't know what to make of all that. I'm still kind of like, I mean, what has it been, like a decade? Last administration did nothing with any of it. Okay. This administration promised right away, hey, let's get everything out there, and then they didn't. They lied several times saying, everything's done, there's nothing there. Oh, wait, it's on my desk, and then it's not on their desk. We've already given you everything, and then, oh, wait, here's 3 million more pages that's redacted like fucking crazy. And then Congress had to pass a fucking law telling them they had to release it, which they still haven't done that, and they still have full pages redacted. So they're basically not listening to the law at this point that Congress specially wrote just to force them to do it. And it's like, and even beyond all that, it's like, I don't know what the hell I'm looking for, and I'm not going to search to read it myself. But I haven't seen any news articles whatsoever by anyone who does have access or looks at it saying, oh, caught you red-handed, here's the smoking gun, this guy did this with kids. I don't see any of that anywhere. I don't see any news articles saying, oh, this guy's all of a sudden getting prosecuted because the files prove right here this guy did stuff to kids. But apparently, you know, that we've been told for years and years that there's dozens and dozens of people and the victims have given names, but where are they? Is it all redacted? Did they not produce any of that? And if it's really that big of a thing, I need to see people in handcuffs and go to jail someday. Yeah. Well, and I think it also proves that our current president didn't do anything bad either. Because I haven't seen anything, but yeah, I've seen him, maybe they talk about him, maybe he went to some parties, maybe he, you know, hung out, maybe he, you know, whatever. But if there was anything that he did that was bad in there, they would have used it against him in a couple different elections by now. The other side. So, I mean, it's just... But is there anything anybody did in there? I mean, it's like... Someone needs to go to jail at some point if they had a whole island that had kids and people using them, right? I don't understand. I don't understand, like, how they can keep saying, oh, it's in the files, and oh, it's like, but then there's nothing there. And if it's being redacted, it shouldn't be, and they need to go back and force that out. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Seems like a whole bunch of nothing. But we know it's not a whole bunch of nothing because they keep every time someone says they're going to get all the information out, they don't get it out. They hide it. Oh, I got a fucking gray floor bonus. That sucks. That sucks. I can't lock that in. But because I do have floor bonus, even in gray, if I switch my rocket ATM, which gives me 2781, what does this one give me now? 2776, almost exactly the same. So we'll stick with the rocket ATM that also auto collects. But if I can get that floor bonus like a purple or gold, I think it would be a big jump over my rocket ATM. But then I'll probably unlock the Saturn ATM soon, and that might be better than the other thing anyway. There's a lot of sus stuff, like him buying kids' toys along with... Well, you know what? That's all him doing it. And you know what? If this whole thing... Right now, this whole thing... Apparently, there's an island. There's all these people that go to crazy parties, and the victims all... They say stuff that's happened, but there's nothing public, or nobody's named like real names. I guess... But for some reason, Alfred... What is it? Prince Andrew had to, like, basically get kicked out of the royal family, and he's in shame. I don't know. I don't even know what he did. Is there anything even in there that's proven that he did something, or did he just acknowledge, oh yeah, I'm walking away, and like I don't even know what he did, even, to be honest with you. I don't follow the royal family. But okay, so all it is Epstein and the prince, and those are the only two people that did anything? Because nobody's gone to jail, nobody's admitted anything, nobody's been kicked off of companies or... I mean, people keep saying Bill Gates. Bill Gates should... but... I don't know. As far as I know, he's still, a free man. And hasn't admitted to anything. I did see something about Bill... Like, there was a conversation or some... excuse me. Some email about him wanting to give his wife, like, something about STDs or something because he thinks he got an STD, but that doesn't prove anything. And it could just not, you know... I mean, he could have gotten something for somebody else, or maybe, who knows what. I mean, it doesn't prove he did anything with kids. It's just weird. It's just weird that they've had, like, this thing going on for well over a decade now, it seems like, and just nothing. It doesn't seem like anything's ever going to come of it, even though they promised to prosecute people and, you know, go after people if they did something bad, you know. Something going on. And, I guess maybe next week we'll find out more information, too, because, which I doubt, because I think aren't the Clintons supposed to be in Congress? Maybe not next week, or it's the week after. Like, I think they agreed to... I got 7 spins. Let's spin. But will they actually say anything? No. Nothing important. They'll probably plead the Fifth Amendment on anything that could reveal anything, or they'll just say I don't, or they'll do the lie, because we know that they're willing to lie under oath. They'll just say, I do not recall. I don't recall. That's what they'll say. Because that's hard to prove if you don't remember something. They're old, you know? I don't remember. It was 10 years ago. I don't recall. I'm sure they're not going to get out and reveal, oh yeah, we were at this party with this people, and there were a lot of underage girls, but we didn't do anything. You know, they're not going to say anything like that. They're just going to say, I don't recall. I don't know. Oh, a bunch of wheel spins with nothing there. That sucks. That sucks. Server restart. Well, here, let me claim my free rebirth here. Hold on. Nice. Nice. I don't know. Sometimes the server actually restarts, and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know if it's gonna. I'll just keep hitting buttons.
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your friend, buddy. He's not your friend, guys. I'm not your friend, buddy. He's not your buddy, friend.
Not your buddy, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Not your friend, buddy. Yep, I don't know. We will know more information about it in the next couple weeks, because they got some people testifying. You know, the Clintons both have to go in. I think for private and then for public testimony. And they said that the behind the scenes will be, a full transcript will be provided at some point. But it's like, okay, I don't know if that's true, but... And because they know that the public one, the way congressional hearings work, they only get 5 minutes to ask questions each person, and we know that the Clintons can stall and ramble on and waste half that time just by being lawyers like they are, so if they want to, which I'm sure that's part of the strategy, but I guess with the behind the scenes they have more time. And then we got the State of the Union address, I think, is next week, so maybe we'll have some more fun content there. Like, what was it last year? The kid got to become part of the little kid got his Secret Service medal, and half the people didn't even cheer for that. The kid with cancer. That was weird. DJ Daniel.
He's not your friend, guys.
You haven't gotten a server restart message? Maybe it's just for whatever. Yeah, I don't know exactly. What I thought that always was, Alex, is in the very upper left-hand corner, which covered by Marmella's name scrolling by a bunch, it says Playtime Quest. Every 30 minutes it gives you a bonus, right? Well, at some point, I think, doesn't that restart and go back to 0 for the next day? Like, I don't know. What is the day? Is it midnight Eastern time? Is it midnight Pacific? Is it... I don't know when they consider the day restarting, or... So I thought maybe that's what the server restart was always about, is like, oh, okay, it's almost midnight, or 1 a.m., or whatever time it is. Let's restart, but it doesn't seem to do it, Matt, or do anything with that. I don't know. Alright, do I watch this Instagram RFK Kid Rock thing? Let's see what this is. I'm doing it with no sound. I don't know if I'm missing stuff by not having sound. I probably am. Oh wait, this was actually posted? Wait, whoa. This changes things, Alfred. It looks like this was actually posted by RFK. This isn't just some meme someone created. Like, this is real? Is this real life? Okay, I might have to watch that with sound on. Okay. Is that real life? I thought it was just some meme that somebody made. It's wild, isn't it, Al? This is like real. This isn't... I mean, I don't know, or maybe Elon's been right along, because I've seen an interview where Elon said it, and I know it's been clipped on the internet. He keeps saying, the more and more I look into it, and the more and more I think about it, I think we might be living in a simulation. Like, he thinks like maybe we're really living in the Matrix, or something like the Matrix. Like, how's that real? Oh, man. I think earlier, I don't think it resets lately when it comes up with that server restart message, but I know it used to, because we would get pissed off sometimes because it would say, like, boss is coming in, 12 minutes, the next boss is going to spawn. And then we get the server restart 9 minutes, and it's like, oh, well, we're going to miss the boss now, and that sucks. But lately, I don't think it actually does a restart. It just tells you it's going to. But I know it used to restart. You were hoping it was a meme? No, it's not a meme. It's, Well, that's like some of the Homeland Security or Border Patrol videos that come out. Like, and then people share them with me sometimes because they're pretty funny, some of them, and they trigger the liberals a lot, which is kind of funny. But like a lot of the Homeland Security and stuff, the videos that come out with, like, they don't look like they're real. It looks like somebody just made them as like a meme or made them as a joke. Like when the Pokemon one came out, with the Pokemon theme song, "Gotta Catch 'Em All," and it's just ICE people arrested a bunch of illegals. It's like, that's a meme somebody made, right? Oh no, that's right on the damn Homeland Security social media. Oh, okay. That's like that's just not some guy's account. That's like the official government page. Elon has also said he's a time-traveling alien. He might be. Well, we're all time travelers. Right now we are all time traveling from the past into the future. But we just experience the present. So we all are moving forward in time. All at pretty much the same rate. And so, I mean, if you want to be real technical about it, that's maybe what he means, but... I'm not sure if the music... Oh, I don't even know what the music is. It's just automatically on mute, I guess, while I'm playing this. I'll have to check it out. It's gotta be... I'm just gonna guess what the music is. It's gotta be a Kid Rock song, right? Like, if he's showing it with Kid Rock, it's gotta be Kid Rock, right? Or maybe not. I guess it doesn't gotta be. Alright, we can do some more dancing in the dance zone, or I can go kill some zombies, or... Let's see... There's one with Mike Tyson. I didn't see whatever he posted, but I did see on the news they had Mike Tyson with RFK, and I guess Mike Tyson wants to make kids in America healthier. There's a bunch of it's all little fat kids now because of all the processed stuff they've been giving us forever, and it's not like RFK always says, when I was a kid, everybody was healthy and we'd go out and play and blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, but you didn't have processed foods and you didn't have everybody have phones and the internet and video games either, so Part of it's what all the crappy food everybody's eating, but part of it is just everyone's sitting and looking at their phones all day. So yeah, so if you guys want to work on that, great. It is a Kid Rock song? Okay. Yeah, I would imagine if he's in there, they would use one of his songs, but alright. That'll be good. Let me go beat up a couple zombies. 200's not too bad to do. We'll get this guy right there. Whack him into the lava. The liquid hot magma. Boss respawn. So let's go over here. Kite some zombies to the lava. Jump over. Yeet! Yeah, I think the sword's gotta be the best weapon for this, right? Like, I know Mark, I think, stands in the tree over there with the minigun and just shoots like crazy, but this is just spamming the button and killing everything, and it's pretty easy. Then if you get a bunch all together, you just hit the other button and just yeet through them all. You use the lightning bolt, really? Okay. Alright, challenge done. I'm stuck. There we go. There's a China coin right there. Look at that. Bam. We got the 5 on that. Let's do this one too. Ah, not a 5 on that one. That was weak. Did I get this one? I just already played that one. Okay. There's 2 over here. I don't think Ben ever gets the China coins, does he? But whenever I play with Ben, there's China coins everywhere. If I play with Mark or Elton, there's none. I can't find them anywhere. They're always getting them all. And then I'll run over to get one, and Mark slides right in front of me and grabs it. Oh, I wasn't even close. Oh, the bat works good on zombies, too? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should try that sometime. I like the sword because you can, like, totally knock back the boss right into the lava real easy. Oh, let's unlock another +5, sure. Nice. Damn. Barely paying attention. Kind of numbs your mind. Yeah. Pretty much. Alright, 3 minutes left there. Way too much time on that. This has been done, I think, already. Yeah, so I pretty much did everything we need to do. Claim that. Maybe we'll go add another floor or 2 to the top. Oops. Guess I went down to the bottom accidentally. Alright. What are the other things around the yard that are yellow cone-like things? You don't see them on your map. Well, I think it's a glitch. I think it's a glitch. So, for example, Ben's working on his house over there, right? Well, there's Ben's house right there, too, because he built it there at one point, and it's just stayed there glitched. And I think because his first floor was there, when he rebuilt it, his first floor was gone one other time. So that's... Now, if somebody else comes here and claims, that all goes away. It's because we keep moving around. So if we go here, at one point I had built my house here. So what stays, because they've re-changed how the game works, my car is still here. I don't know if I can actually claim it here, can I? No. Because that's not really my house. And over here's my car, because I think I might have been over there too at one point. So what they did in the game, they changed it. They changed the coding. Every time you'd do a rebirth, you'd start over, right? And then you'd have a challenge to drive your car. Well, you don't get a car until you're like on the 4th floor. So they made a change. If you've already done, I think, 10 rebirths, right when you build your house, right on the 1st floor, they have your car already there. That didn't used to be there. But now when you do another rebirth and build your house somewhere else, it's supposed to destroy your tower when you do the rebirth. For some reason, it keeps the car. So when you're playing and people are moving around, all the blank spots are eventually going to have this little cone with the car on it. Until somebody else builds theirs and clears it. I don't know, it's just a little glitch. Like I can drive from here? Yeah, I can drive from right there. Although COD does this, he'll forget the challenges. Yeah, Call of Duty's boring. I don't know, I haven't played in a long time. We deleted it a while ago. Too big of a file. Needed my hard drive space. Bam. All right. Oh, I still can't even finish this floor. Bruh. Alright. Guess maybe I just gotta go right here. Let's see if we can get Tally to do some dancing with us. He's not really dancing at all. Maybe I gotta start another one. Oh, there he goes. He likes this one. What other ones does he like? Does he like, this one? I guess he likes this one, too. How much longer do I gotta do this? Another 200 seconds. Ugh. Ugh. So painful. Alright, that's enough for now. We got the keys coming in. Gonna go finish that last floor. Claim that. Spin a wheel. More fucking XP that I don't want. Drive the car. That's easy. Alright, we did about half the driving we need to do. What up, Jay? Legend. What up? W in the chat? Yeah. I think so. Alright, we're doing this dance zone bonus. Got about, what, 2 minutes? Two minutes or so of sitting here. That's okay. Oh, we gotta get Tally dancing too. Get on here, Tally. Get on this dance floor. And, no, I'm not gonna shoot you. I'll do the, yeah, this one. Alright, I think I'm gonna go, put my Coke in the fridge and maybe get a glass of water. And I'll be back in about, I don't know, 110 seconds when this dance thing's done. But don't worry, I won't leave you empty-handed. Talk amongst yourselves, I'll give you a topic. The peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss. Alright, I'll be back in 100 seconds. Ah! What up? Alright. Got that stupid challenge done. And now they want me to unlock new floors. Okay. No, I put a note with my wallet, so I remember to bring Pop tomorrow. That'll be good. So I don't forget again, hopefully. Which kind of pea? I don't know. I guess that was a good discussion. I'll spin the wheel a couple times. We got some wheel spins. What does the auto key generated do? Collect the keys for you? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I think it takes 100 stars to unlock. That means you don't have to run to the key generator to pick up your keys anymore. So basically, once you upgrade that auto key generator, automatically collects your keys, and then upgrade key production all the way, which adds more levels to the upgrader. Once you have that fully upgraded, and then once you actually buy all the upgrades up here on the 4th floor, you get like a free key every like 3.5 minutes, I think it goes to. And you don't ever have to come up here and hit the button like you usually do. So yeah, basically I think it's 3 minutes and 20 seconds or 3 minutes and 30. I can't remember what it maxes out at. So yeah, every 3.5 minutes or so you get a key. Wherever you're at. So you'll just be driving along or walking along or building, and just a key shows up. And very, very, very rarely it can be a rainbow key, but so you can get them that way too. Another hour and 23 to get that, huh? Gonna have to wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna have to wait. Time reward ready? Let's get that. What is it? Keys. Okay. Alright, that's about all we're building there. Out of money again. Okay. Is there anything else? So I could do a rebirth and get those unlocked new floors done real quick. That's pretty easy. But this is quicker, just driving the distance. He's going the distance, you guys. Going for speed. Alright. Actually, I'm going out here for China coins, is what we're doing. Yeah, like I just got a gold key. I'm guessing that's from my key generator. Oh, I don't... For some reason, I got out of my car to pick up that money bag. I don't even need to get out of your car for that. Guess it's just I'm tired and spacing out. You gotta get out of your car for the China coins. Yeah, I saw that on the Facebook not too long ago. Was it been a week or so? Yeah. That sucks. I like the cake. Not everything they put out, but not quite just, you know, not just one side, you know, like quite a bit of them. They're fun. And weird, a little bit. Use doors in the key room. Okay. Since I got that quest, I'll go spend some... And you know what? If we got 6 floors to unlock, maybe I'll just do it at the tower. Let's use some platinum keys, or diamond keys, whatever these are. And we'll just get 10 of those. See how far we get with these. Got 223 QAnons, or whatever. It's my fucking bunnies that they give me. We'll see if that gives me a boost in the floors. Should get maybe 2 tree floors out of that, I would guess. There's one. It's really just a half of a floor, but it got done, so we'll count it. You only have to do infinity ammo, zombie money buff, level revenue. I don't think I have the level and rebirth. I don't think I have those unlocked now. I think you don't unlock those until you get higher up in the thing. Well, and that's the thing. There's the here. Let me look. Like once you unlock everything, is there ever any reason to rebirth anymore? Maybe, because if you rebirth, like if you're almost got everything unlocked and you're at 500, I guess there's still something that unlocks at 750, 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000. What do you get though? Is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Because at some point you fill out the whole skill tree and the stars are useless, right? Like what do these stars even do after that? Nothing. Now they have this one here, skill point converter. Have you maxed this out, Elton? It turns your skill points into money per second. Have you done this one? I haven't done it at all. Maybe I should. I probably should. I guess I've been saving my stars because I don't know how much level revenue or Rebirth Master cost, and I think those are going to be really good when I get to them. But I'm not even there yet, and I think I could reset this later if I want to stars there quicker. So, for example, like right now I have 2790% is what I'm earning on my thing. So if I go here and add skill point converter, I'm supposedly get more percentage there. I can put a lot of stars there. Holy crap. You've maxed this out, Elton? You've totally maxed this out. Like, I just wasted over 200 stars and only got 53 levels. I'm not even halfway through that. And now I'm at 3188%. Maybe I should have done that a while ago instead of banking my stars. Because right now, if I really, really want to, I can probably click on this and then reset just this. And I got all 266 of my stars back. If I want to buy something different. But in the meantime, you should probably use all your stars. You can always reset and get them back. Yeah, I probably should be doing that, right? Yeah. Okay. Mo money. I like money. And I like wheels. Let's spin the wheel. Big money. Awesome. Keys. Keys are good. Get back to work. Yeah, maybe maybe I should have done that a long time ago. Everything except those ones. Yeah, well. But that's what I mean. Once you get everything, then I don't know. I guess you still do the rebirths because there's other stuff to unlock, and presumably it's good stuff. I would hope. And then again, and the other reason to rebirth too, is it getting brighter out here? I don't know. Or dark? I don't know. The other reason is every time you rebirth, Elton, you said, what do you get? You get like 3 groups of keys, or you get like 10 keys or 15 keys. I mean, once you get to the higher level floors, it just keeps costing more and more money. The keys become more important to get more money, so you want to keep rebirthing to get more keys, probably. Seems to make sense. Alright, well, we got a few floors with those diamond bags. Let's go down and unlock that challenge by opening up 10 more doors. That was a 3? I thought that was a 5 for sure. Rigged. Nice! Eliminate 600 zombies. That there is a challenge that's not going to get completed. Not by me. Another big money.
I'm not your friend, buddy!
And challenge complete. And tell me to do 2 rebirths. Not happening. Not gonna be doing 2 more. Not right now. I'll spend the rest of this money and be done for the night, I think. Okay. I think the rebirth also helps boost your income as well. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I know the floor, if you have the money floor bonus, and you know what it really is? I mean, what it is, it depends on your ATM that you're using. Is your income. Because you're right there, I got my income at plus 3,192%. I don't think rebirths affect that number at all. Unless you have an ATM where it says rebirths affect that. This one's a good one. It gives you a 50% chance to double rebirth. I think that used to be 30%, and they changed it to 50 now. The sun, huge floor bonus. Red keys give you more money. Auto collect money. Yeah, I don't know. This must be a higher level one. I don't have this one either, I don't think. Do I? No, I don't have that one. I don't have the... I'm almost unlocked the Saturn one. That one sounds pretty good, because that's got money floor bonus with 3 pluses after it. The one I'm using only has 2 pluses after it. Waiting for curling to come on. Who's playing tonight? Or the early this morning, I should say. It's got a diamond key. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that says anything. I mean, this one gives you an extra skill point upon rebirth. These are all the early level ones. Yeah. I just hope we get to keep our lucky ATM if I end up getting something good from the rolls. Four games coming up. Getting super serial. Another XP spin. That sucks. Spending the damn XP. What did it just tell me to do? Time reward bonus. Not even that much money there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna... I'm not gonna be able to watch curling. I think I need to sleep, because I'm gonna try to get up real early and get on the road early and make it down to the show for when they open the dealers and not have to stress about fighting traffic. I don't know. Does it really matter, though? Yeah, it does. Because if I leave early enough, I'll be in my car for about an hour. But then I'll be sitting down there at the show for an hour before it really opens to the public. Which, that's relaxing. I can sit there, I can straighten up my inventory, I can clean my cases with Windex, I can, you know, I'm not sitting there stressing about 12-mile-an-hour traffic jam or whatever. But if I leave just a little bit later, like not even that much later, like I'm telling you, like 20 minutes later or something if I leave, then it takes me 2 hours to get to the show almost. To go, it's 59 miles away, door to door, and it's like 2 full hours, and it's like so much bumper to bumper, and then people cutting in front of each other, and it's just so much more stressful. And then I'm getting to the show kind of like right before it opens up, and I don't know. I think I'd rather leave early and then have a nice chill drive, or more chill, and then have time to just chill when I'm there. And it's probably safer too, you know. Not be there with all the crazies rushing to get to work on time. I'm at 385 and 1942. 385 and 1942. 530 you're at Elton. Damn. Canada's playing Norway. Is Canada gonna cheat again, Alfred? that dude, that picture where he's like
So you don't get all wet.
pushing it with his finger a little bit though, or straight, whatever he was, or barely touching it. That's gonna be in memes for a while. I was trying to think earlier because I tried to do the math command and I didn't see it. I don't know if it was working or not, or if I just didn't do it right or whatever. I was doing it from my phone while I was driving when I was reading the comments, and I was trying to think of a command that we should set up, and we meaning you, of course, Alfred, but we should set up on Discord that would pull up that picture. Like, would you just do exclamation point cheat, or exclamation point, or exclamation curling, or exclamation not cheating, or and then that picture pops up, or I don't know. I was trying to think of one and I didn't really think of one that I loved. What about the crazy that'll be in your car? What are we talking about? There's a crazy in my car. No, only me. Are you telling me there's a loose nut behind the wheel? Uh, hmm. Yeah, I think we're done. I'm gonna go get some sleep, or try to. I think that's the plan. Keys just keep popping in. Oh, Elton, there's one more thing. If you like, once you build your tower, like do a rebirth and you build your tower, right? If you know you're gonna stay with your tower and not immediately do another rebirth, you always come down here and hit max, right? Because you got all your money from the tower now, and this really doesn't affect your money at all, like it would before. So you do that, right? Before you hit that max button, this thing's usually popping keys up. Like right there's a diamond key, and then it goes away, right? What's next? Then it brings up an iron key, and then it goes away, right? But if there's 50 seconds left, so before you hit this button, there might be 3 minutes left, or 5 minutes. If it's 3 minutes or less, right, left on the thing, and it's pulling up keys, right? It's pulling up keys like that. You can hit the button when it's on a key that you like to do the max upgrade, and the timer will go from that 3 minutes all the way to 0, and you get that color. So if you really wanted to, you can sit here and watch it like the last 3 minutes of the timer. And if it pulls up a key you like for example, if it shows a rainbow key right there, bam, you can lock it in and get it. Like right there, is diamond key good enough? Boom, hit max upgrade. Boom, you get that key. And they're just going to give me a fucking wooden key. That's great. That's great. But you can only do it the one time that you go to max. Oh, wow, I thought it was 3.5 minutes. It's only like 2 minutes and 10 seconds I get a key now. Yeah, automatic, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. That's crazy. But yeah, so basically if the timer's under 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I think. Or I don't know if the math checks out on it, or if it's under... Whatever. If you can catch it and sometimes pick which one you want, and I've never really gotten anything. I've locked in a red key when I saw it once, but I don't know if it's worth standing there and waiting the whole time to maybe get a... Because you hardly ever see a rainbow pop up. But I've probably gotten like 3, maybe 4 rainbow keys ever from that. I've only gotten 20 total. I found one on the road just driving around once. Just one. I've gotten a couple from the key generator. And then I think the others are from the boxes on each floor that you unlock, and they give you 2 of them that way. You haven't maxed it out before? No, but you can see how important that is to max out the skill tree bonus for the keys, and then to get the auto-collect. Because right now, every 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I just get a random key. Even if I just stand here and set my controller down for 10 minutes, I'll come back and I'll have 5 extra keys for doing nothing. Plus all the money you're generating. And from at least what I understand, the higher your number of floors go, the more important keys become, because your money generation doesn't go up as fast. And shit, I got 900 of those, 800 of those, 900 of those, and 800 of those, and I don't know. It seems like a lot of keys. I probably should use more of them and build more floors. I should at least get to 2,000 to get that damn Saturn ATM, because it seems to be a good one. I think it's a good one. Oh wait, 3 minutes till Lunar Chest? I was about ready to sign off. Fuck, let's do that. Elton, are you on? Are you even fucking on right now? Get in my game. You got 3 minutes to get over here. But if you're not on and not playing, don't worry about it. But if you're on doing shit, get in here. You get Lunar Chest in 3 minutes. Or whoever wants to come in if you want to. Then I'm probably going to sign off. Damn. I'll go around and get some China coins. Till that comes on. Oh, is that a key there? I found it a lot easier to see the keys and stuff on the ground when it was snowy. There's a $5. $5. Nice. Almost didn't see this one here. Bam! 5 again. Pro here. Oh, you gotta check. Maybe they all have them synced up now, so you can't bounce from server to server. Maybe they're all the same now, Elton. Like, maybe, like, globally. Because I know it didn't used to be. They didn't all used to be in sync like that. But maybe they made it that way. Which sort of makes sense. Bam! 5. Alright. Takes forever to fucking get this box by yourself. They really should have scaled it by the number of players in the game. They were like, this should have less hit points when you're by yourself, but they don't have it that way. Yep, mine just started. You gotta be shitting me. The servers went down. Right in the middle of me beating off my box. You gotta be shitting me. I know there's scheduled downtime at 4 a.m. Eastern. You gotta be shitting me. If I jump right back in and play, will it go back in? Or hey, if any of you guys, did yours not crash? If yours didn't and you still got your box, quit beating it. Let me come in. Oh man, that's bullshit. It better be there. Does yours crash too? You're still in yours? Let me see if I got in and it's still there. Yours is already done? Damn. Well, I got cheated. What is that bull crap? I got cheated. You didn't crash. Come on!
So you don't get all wet.
I forgot to bring a towel. I just got all wet. Alright. I'm sure it's not going to be there. I'm not even going to turn and look, am I? It's not there. Let's see. Is it there? 56 minutes. Yeah, I'll hop in, Alex. Here, let me try. If you don't mind. I saw you have yours as joinable. Join party. And then I'm going to hit ready up. I hope that doesn't mess up your game. Findings. Okay, I think I'm coming into your game. Oh, I got ripped off, didn't I? But Alex is hooking me up. No, it shouldn't mess up. I was just hoping I was doing that the right way to where I wasn't dragging you into my game or something. Yeah, what bad timing that was. I hope I don't mess up yours, Alex, because it looks like it's just taking forever to load in, too. Usually it's not stuck at this screen this long. Hmm. Oh, so it's low down. Okay, Alex. It's just taking a while. It's being goofy.
Where are we going?
Wow, your place looks different than my place. Yeah, let me claim a spot. Yeah, it's just really slow. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, thanks for waiting. Appreciate it. Nice. 5% money. And 6 red keys. That's okay, I guess. Alright. Let's see if I can spin that damn, better floor bonus. Yeah, purple builder. I don't think that's worth it. I think that just lets you rebirth a little faster, right? So if I look at what builder is, uses less percentage unlocked to do a rebirth. Okay, but how much less? Minus 10% for builder. So I'd be able to unlock the rebirth with 10% less things unlocked. Which means I probably wouldn't even have to, like, click any buttons, like, on a whole extra floor, and I guess it's not that big of a deal. I don't think I'm not gonna save that. What we got crawling around here? Spots? What's up, Spots? Nice. Alright, when's Elton's name gonna be on this leaderboard here? Man, 4,000 to even be on there? That's nuts. And then rebirth. I don't understand how they have this many rebirths though, Elton. Holy crap. How are they doing that many rebirths? That's just too much. Alrighty, let's see. Did I get any other reward there? Not yet. Did I get anything else? Nah, I think that's about it. That's about it. Alright, for real this time, I think we're done. What I'm going to do is I got a playtime quest 177 out of 180. As soon as that... Oh, come on! Well, I guess we're done now. I was going to say, as soon as that gets to 180 and gives me some free bonuses, I'm out, but I guess I'm out. Is it just me, or did it kick Alex out too? No, yours crashed too, okay. Yeah, I think, I brought you bad luck, maybe. Or maybe the game's just crashing a bunch for everybody, and... Because I guess the whole... It says here the scheduled downtime for all of Fortnite's coming up, so they're doing some kind of an update. I don't know what kind of update they're doing. Maybe just adding some more quests or something, or... Or is this like a big update where it's a new chapter now? It's just a weekly update? Okay. It's not the end of the season or anything, though. Yeah, I don't think it's the end of the season. Yeah, more weekly quests coming in 6 hours, so... Yeah, okay. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, it says right here, this battle pass, available through March 18th. Are they going to drag this damn season on until March 18th? March 18th? That's a whole other month away. That's exactly a month away. Another frickin' month? Another month? Holy crap! And for that reason, I'm out. Time to go watch some RFK content. Time to go watch some RFK, you're right. Secretary Kennedy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Good chatting. Have a good night. And, yeah. I hope I have a good day at the coin show tomorrow. Actually, I hope silver just doesn't go down too much in price, because I still brought a bunch I'd like to try to get rid of. Be nice if it jumps up for the show. Actually, it's up $1.79 so far tonight. Knock on wood. Be nice if it pops up and then I sell a bunch, and then right after I sell a bunch, it drops right back down so I can buy a bunch back. That's ideal. But I'm not gonna, you know, that's getting a little bit too greedy there, right? Actually, you know what? If it just stays the same, it would make... It's just if it moves either direction, then half the room gets all pissy, and then the other... Yeah, it just... It'd be nice if it just stayed the same and let us do business for a day or two. I don't know. Yeah, at least we got that chest, right, Alex? Got a roll out of it, and got another plus 5% to my money. That was nice. Appreciate that again. Alright, yep. Go watch some RFK and crash out. Anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of the week. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow night. I guess it just depends on how tired I am and if I feel like hopping on. Maybe I'll hop on and do a... I know I got to get on Fortnite sometime tomorrow night just to get my daily thing on that... Unlock on that, you know, all the different prizes. I don't know, I only got 2 things left to unlock with 5 days, so I really don't have to do it. Got 5 days. Oh, maybe I'll pop on Fall Guys and play a couple games maybe if I feel like it tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Alfred. Elton, see ya. And the rest of you lurkers, go to bed. And bye, Mark, if you watch this later. I'm guessing you slept through all this. And hey, Kyle, I know you're still watching later. And then Mello, where you been, Mello? Night, everybody.